What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This week, another project on the 14th gen F-150. And I think I have what is essentially what I'll call the pedal commander killer. And the reason being, I had a pedal commander on an old truck of mine, an old, like 2012 F-150, 2012. The one thing I never liked about it was the clunky nature of it being mounted to your dash, or now I know it does have an app and you can do it that way, but I like a very clean look. If you remember my 96 F250, I had the switch panel for all my aftermarket lights and all that, integrated into my CTS3. I really like a clean look. And so what drew me to this product was, and I guess what the product is, it's the amped throttle booster is what it's called. It's, if you're aware of what these are, they basically take the lag time out of your throttle that you notice. And having, my supercharged Bronco that, again, drive by cable, so it's, you have no delay. That's pretty important to me. I hate, when you roll into the throttle, it's like, okay, when's it actually going to send the signal as you're sitting there, twiddling your thumbs? So that's what I picked up. I picked up the amped throttle booster. How this works is it'll wire in to your to the actual wiring of your throttle, and then you'll have cable to cable, and it'll just go in between them essentially. So we'll show you kind of what's in here, and then the actual controller. It also has, again, a Bluetooth app or an app that goes to your phone, so you can use it through an app. But it also has this little tiny, it's the size of my thumb, little controller, and it takes 3 little batteries, and that's it. And so this is your inline little mount, little box that's going to be the actual throttle booster. There's a bunch of different settings. I think there's like an economy setting at 80%, a stock setting at 100% throttle, then one at 150, one at 200, or 120, 150, 200, or something along those lines. There's 5 different factory settings, and then you have 3 selections for custom. So you can have a custom throttle tune that you can do that all on the app as well. So this mounts up and goes really super simple. I think it's going to be honestly like a 5-minute install, truthfully. I'm really big fan of those. But directions are super straightforward. Again, you can download the app to do all the installation as well. But yeah, you've got the modes are economy, stock, drive, sport, and extreme. So drive is 150%, sport's 175, extreme's 200, and then you can also enter in 3 different ones. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go under the hood, disconnect the battery, the negative side of the battery, because with these new trucks there's too many computers, so I always like disconnecting them. So let's knock that out, and then let's get into the install, and then we'll do some drivability after the install. All right, so now that we got the battery disconnected, we'll come in here, obviously on the driver foot side where your throttle is. There's your throttle, kind of your box there. And if you see that red right there is the actual connector. So what we're gonna do is reach up there, you're gonna push that red piece up and then wiggle it out, and that connector will be dangling. And what you have in the box for the amped pedal controller are these 2 wiring, obviously, and then the little box. What you'll notice is these 2 on the box are color coded, as are the connector. You got a black one and you got a white one. If you look up there, this connector matches that connector of the factory. So we're gonna pop this one that has the black wire on it, or the black male connector, into the factory. Slide that right in and plug it in. Push down the little red clip. All right, so that side's done. And then we're gonna take the other one that has the white butt connector or white male connector on it, plug that into the factory side. And I gotta make sure I get that in the right way. That should be the right way. All right, now both of those are connected. There's your white one, there's your black one, and then the box is just gonna go in between. And again, white to white on this. And let's get the other one plugged on in too. And look at that. Legitimately, that's all the wiring he does. So it's just a little intermediary there. We'll get that tucked up top. There's plenty of zip ties with the case or with the package. So let me get the zip ties going and get that up top. All right, so I got it mounted up there. As you see, wiring's running. And then I got wiring zip tied to this little bracket we have underneath, running across, and it's kind of blurry, I'm sorry, up to your OBD2, and it's actually the box is hidden behind the OBD2. I used like 4 of the 5 zip ties, so plenty of zip ties for it, completely out of the way, completely secure, and it doesn't sound like it'll rattle at all, which is my big thing because I cannot stand rattle. All right, what we're gonna do is just connect the battery back on, and then we should be able to start working through initial setup of it. I mean, guys, my daughter's been out here with me and it's taken 4 minutes, so super quick, super easy. All right, now that we're back inside, literally, that's, again, your controller. Here, to my phone, it's the same width as an iPhone 15, and it's like half the length, so super small. The back just pops off just like that, and you got 3 batteries that are in there, negative side down on all the batteries, and pop it right in. Now that this is connected in, we've got, well, it clearly works because you've got a green light. I don't know how easy that is to see with the, it's bright out here. I hope you can see it. Nice green light. What we're gonna do is hit the battery, hit the run position. Oh, I don't have my key with me. Let me go grab my key. All right, so camera overheated, had to go in and have dinner. But real quick, once you get it actually wired up, clicked in, secured, all that, you'll start to do the full setup process. First thing you'll do is to do the setup on your phone. So you're gonna do a pedal relearn on your phone. You'll hit the button and it's gonna walk you through it. You have to depress the pedal slowly and let it all the way out 3 times in 30 seconds, and it'll learn that. The light on it, on the box, will turn yellow at that time. And then you're gonna do the learn on the little amp module. And you're gonna hold both buttons. It's gonna turn all green for like 5 seconds, and then I'll start doing like a repetitive, running across the screen. Same deal there. Run the pedal down, 3 times or however many times until it stops. Your light should then turn green, and you're ready to go, guys. So I don't know where I'm gonna mount this. It comes with a couple little mount I think they're magnets, or maybe it's 2-sided tape. I couldn't quite tell, and I haven't pulled them out yet. And I might not even mount it. I might just keep it in my center console. That's the beauty of this thing. You don't have a hard mount anywhere. Like, you don't have to you could. I mean, I could put it right here. I could put it over on the other side of the steering wheel. I could do any of that. But I don't have to. So that's super nice to me, that we don't have to have something sticking on my dash of my new truck. So what we're gonna do is let's take it out on a quick drive and, see what it's like. You got all the different settings from economy or eco to factory to like 150, 175, and 200%. So that's your throttle curve. Honestly, I'm probably gonna be at like a 150, or I'm gonna do a custom one at like a 125. I don't need it to be like super like touch the throttle and you're going crazy. I just want more response, right? Like almost just if I lay into the throttle, that's when I want it not to have a delay where it's like thinking if it wants to go. So let's go on a quick drive. All right, so now that we're in the truck, we're gonna start on just stock mode here, and truthfully, it feels just like it did from the factory. I don't really notice anything. Honestly, it's probably placebo effect. Maybe there's a little more responsiveness after, you know, when you move up into the throttle, and there's a little more, but I'm guessing that's placebo. So as we move up into the next one, you can really feel, I can feel a difference as I roll into the throttle on, it's more responsive, you know, as in when you're at light throttle, it feels like you're at heavier throttle, right? Um, and I can notice that right off the bat. I mean, immediately, it it's definitely more responsive. And then let's move up another. So now we're at 175%, and like quarter throttle is really getting after it, and or half throttle is really getting after it, because that's more like 3/4 throttle or more. And then at 200%. So really any throttle input is double what it should be, is how I'm understanding that. Half throttle's full throttle, right? I mean, it's instantly, you're hammering it. Now maybe if, I mean, it's kind of nice, it's kind of cool, but you're really getting after it. Not something I would be driving in by any means normally. I mean, maybe there's an opportunity where you really want to have it that way. But and then let me go all the way down to eco mode. All right, eco mode, you can, I'm right now just moved down to eco mode. I can really feel a massive difference in throttle, like the lack of. All right, so you're just not giving, it takes a lot more throttle input to actually move the needle, right? So I'm gonna be, honestly, I'm probably gonna do a custom one, which is super cool that we can do, probably between that 100 and 150 to give me like a 125, because hey, I'm kind of an old man and I kind of drive like an old man. I love getting 22.5 miles per gallon on this 5.0 truck. That's just who I am and what I do. But I do want better throttle response, so I'm gonna probably not dial it in right there in between and find something perfect for how I want to drive, which is really cool that you can do this and do that through the app. So anyway, guys, there's the my run through and install of this amped throttle controller. It's, I mean, truthfully, guys, super easy install. If the camera didn't overheat, this would have all been done in like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. I mean, it's so simple. I do really like how this is wireless and completely hidden, shift on the fly. You never have to think about it, never have to hide it, and, you know, never have to keep it on the dash. That's awesome. And it works really well. I'm excited to make a little bit of a custom tune on that for the throttle. And guys, we got a lot more stuff going here. My suspension just came in yesterday, as well as my brake kit. My wheels get delivered tomorrow, so we've got some pretty cool stuff coming, and I hope you guys stick around, and I will see you guys next week.